Hello and welcome everyone. In this video tutorial, we will understand how we can install Jupyter Notebook in Python. So we will start off this video tutorial by understanding what is Jupyter Notebook and why we will need this. Then we will discuss how we can install this Jupyter Notebook in Python. And then we will discuss the step how we can run this Jupyter Notebook and utilize it for writing the Python code. So without wasting any further time, let's see what is this Jupyter Notebook. Basically, Jupyter Notebook is just like a digital notebook that we can utilize for writing and running code. And here in this case, we will use it to write the Python code. It allows us to mix code, text, and visuals in one place. We can write Python code, see the result, add some explanation, create charts, all in an interactive and easy to share format. So Jupyter Notebook is a fantastic tool for data analysis, machine learning, and sharing your work with others. So in this case, as we are going to use this tool further in our tutorial series of Python, where we will see how we will write the Python code. So in that case, we will use Jupyter Notebook. Now let's move to the next step and understand how we can install Jupyter Notebook in Python. So what I will do, I will simply open my command prompt. So I will go to the start menu and I will search for command prompt and open it. So here I have opened my command prompt. Now the very first and basic thing that is required to install the Jupyter Notebook is Python. We have already discussed in our previous tutorial how we can install Python in Windows operating system. So if you have not installed Python, you can refer to that video. You will find the link of that video in the description box. So in my case, Python is already installed. Now we can check if Python is properly installed or not by using this command, that is Python space -- version. This command will simply return the version of Python which has been installed in the system. So in my case, the version of Python is 3.10.2. Now in Python, there is one utility which is known as pip. So we are going to use pip to install the Jupyter Notebook package. So what we will do, we will simply write this command, that is pip install notebook, and we will hit enter. So what this command will do, it will download the Jupyter Notebook package and all the required dependency related to it and install it. So here on my screen you can see it is downloading and installing various dependencies. So here you can see successfully installed various dependencies and the Jupyter Notebook as well. Now let me clear the screen. Now if you want to run the Jupyter Notebook, there are two different ways in Python. So very first way is by simply typing Jupyter Notebook in your command prompt and hit enter. This will run the Jupyter Notebook in your default browser. So here you can see it as open and browser window, and here you can see the Jupyter Notebook screen where you can see certain files are there. So if you want to create a new Jupyter Notebook file, you will simply click on this new option and click on notebook. So this will open an untitled notebook file in your browser itself. So here it is asking me to select the kernel. So I want the Python 3 kernel. So I will select it. So by this way, we can simply install the Jupyter Notebook and run it in our system locally. Now, if you want to close the Jupyter Notebook, simply move to a command prompt and hit Ctrl+C. This will simply stop running the Jupyter Notebook. Now, another way that we can use to run the Jupyter Notebook is by using the Python-m command. So let me clear the screen again. This time I will type Python space -m, then again space, then notebook, and hit enter. This command also will run the Jupyter Notebook in my browser. So here you can see it has opened the home page for Jupyter Notebook. By using the same way, we can have a new Jupyter Notebook. So I will click on new option, then notebook. This will simply open an untitled notebook in my browser itself. So here it is again asking me to select the kernel. I will select the Python 3 kernel. So by using this way, we can simply install and run Jupyter Notebook in Python. This is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you really find this video helpful, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tutorials on Python. And if you want to suggest some topic, you can either write it in the comment box, or you can also mail us at the given email ID, that is coder.help@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will see you in the next one.